Tara here with Create Life Paper Words, and I'm very excited that you can join me for my March 2016. And this is part one of my monthly project life that I've been working on. What I did is I had a little bit of time the other day, so I took all my pictures that I'd worked on and I just stuck them where I thought I might want them. Of course, you know, things change, and that's quite all right. And so now I'm just working on the cards. The really nice thing is that this spread took a lot less time because I have been using the Kelly Stamps digital stamps on all my photos. And so it's been a bit of a time saver because I haven't been doing nearly as much actual stamping onto my photos because of that. So some of the ones I've been using, in case you're wondering, are the AM to PM, and that one is also in a clear stamp set. I'm also using the Underline It, I believe, and the Month to Month, I believe, is the other one. And as well, I believe the Go See Do is also on these pages. So lots and lots of really fun digital stamps lately. And yeah, if you have any questions, you can definitely post them in the comments below, and I will do my best to help you. I will let you know I use the Letter Glow app to put those on right onto the pictures before I print them. So I've been totally into watercoloring lately. I've been having so much fun with it. So I decided that I wanted to do a little bit more on these pages. I found these really fun, they're like watercolor die cuts, but they're more like a chipboard. And so those were at Michael's probably 2 weeks ago in the Recollections line. And so I just thought it would be fun to color them because as much as I like them in white, I'm really enjoying my watercolors that I picked up. So I wanted to do some yellow and some pinks. I'm really bringing the inspiration from that March card from Gossamer Blues Project Life Kit. And so that's why I chose the colors that I did. And I'm also pulled in, of course, some greens as well into the other one. So I've got sort of three main colors of the pink, yellow, and green. And so sort of a different color spread that I'm used to, but I really ended up liking this layout quite a bit. Doing some watercolors over top of Don't Stop, Get It, Get It. And when I first saw this card, I was like, oh, I'm not going to use that at all. I don't like it. And then as I was, you know, pulling it out and really wanting to use my March Gossamer Blue kit, I thought, oh, this will be perfect for this picture that I have of Emmy doing like the airplane flying that she loves with her dad. So it worked out really well. And I just wanted to add that little bit of green. I felt that it was, I mean, yes, I'm really loving the full white, but I was feeling that I needed just a little bit more green in this whole layout. So again, I've been liking the watercolors, so I decided to write Sunshine. I wanted to do it in yellow, and when I wrote it out as a practice, I thought it was just a little too light, and it wasn't quite matching that same yellow color as the hello in the top left 4x6 card. So I just added a little bit of like a mustardy yellow, and it really matches quite nicely actually. And then I'm getting this sort of fun ombre effect, which I didn't mean to, but is a very happy coincidence that it did happen. So, and then I decided to add a couple little sunshines as well. And then you'll see later on that I put some enamel dots on the middle of the little sunbeam thing that I did. So that card is done. It was super easy, and I just love how it looks. I love how it brings just that really nice pop of yellow to my layout, and of course matches really nicely with the dreamy in the top right and then the hello in the top left. So I just sort of felt like this the circle at the bottom left corner needed something. That is from one of the Kelly Stamps digital stamps, and it does have it says my favorite on there, but I just wanted to add the date, so that was a Monday, and so I just used one of my little I think it's Studio Calico roller stamps that says Monday on there, of course just with my white ink. That's one of my favorite ones. It's the Moonlit White in the Brilliance ink pad. And then I was at a card class the other day, and we did a canvas. And so what the instructor had done is she had cut out hearts, and they were a lot bigger than this. And then we filled it with sequins, and it took me a long time. Like, it probably took me like an hour just to put all the sequins on my heart. But I thought, oh, that'd be so cute to do as a clover. And so that's what I'm doing. So I'm filling in these colors. And these ones, all these sequins are like glue dotted. So that's pretty much why I did it. Because it would have taken me way too long to do it if they weren't pre-glue dotted for you. So I definitely sped this up a little bit more as well. And you can see that I just cut out 3 hearts. I wanted them all to be the same size. And I am just literally randomly pulling colors. And all I'm trying to do is to have the same color not side by side each other. I think I did pretty good at it. And the only thing I realized after is I didn't put any of this bright coral into the very first heart that I did. So I may go back and fix that, just because it looks a little bit off to me now that it doesn't have it in there. But I really like these little tiny sequins. They are from Close to My Heart, but I don't think you can buy them anymore, actually. So, but I thought it was really fun. And yeah, I don't know, I just think it's really cute. I wasn't really sure what to do in this bottom right corner, so as I was flipping through my little Gossamer Blue 2x2s, thinking, oh, maybe I'll put a 2x2 on this 4x6 card, but none of them really worked. I mean, they would work, but I wanted it to be a little bit bigger. And so when I saw the clover that they had done out of hearts, I thought that I would be able to do this and that it'd be a little bigger. So now that I have it done, I'm deciding that the white is actually too white. And so what I ended up doing was, I thought maybe coral, and then I didn't like it because there wasn't a lot of coral in the rest of the spread. So I ended up going with this yellow. I can't even remember what it's called, but it's this yellow from Stampin' Up. And I just found that it just really ties all the yellows together in this whole spread. And as well, I think that it also makes my clover hearts pop up just a little bit more because it's that solid color behind. And then what I did is I ran it through my Cuttlebug, and so it's got an embossing folder, and I think it's hard to see, but those are little arrows. And again, that embossing folder is one from Stampin' Up. I bought it a long time ago, so I'm really not sure if they still have it or not anymore. And then I wanted to add some stems, so I used some enamel dots for that. So really, really loving how that whole card turned out, and especially because I'm not doing weekly Project Life, I am doing monthly. While this isn't the week of St. Patrick's Day, I feel like it's okay and it goes because it's, the whole month and that kind of stuff. So all I'm doing now is just filling out my journaling. I just wanted to talk about the weather that we've been having. That's been so nice out. We were able to set the trampoline up early, and that the kids have just been loving the weather, and that this was their first week at the day home because of me starting work. So lots of really, stuff really happened this week, and at the same time it didn't really. So I wanted to add gorgeous sunset to this photo, and you probably saw that I actually took 2 different pens. The first one didn't quite work nicely. I had bought a couple new white gel pens from Jet Pens, and so the second one I used did, and if anyone wants, just let me know and I can find that for you. And then I also wanted to use up some of these rub-ons, and so these again are from my Gossamer Blue March Life Pages kit, and so I'm just, picking out a couple and putting them on, and I really liked how they looked, and I really liked the colors. I thought the colors looked really nicely with everything, and that it really worked well for my spread. And as this goes into the still photos, you'll notice that I added Flying Emmy at the Don't Stop Get It card. Just decided that it made a little bit more sense. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and being a subscriber to my YouTube channel. As always, you can find me on Instagram at Create Life Paper Words, or also here on YouTube. I hope that you'll join me again for my next monthly layout. Thanks again for watching.